Hey there, do you want proof that narcissists know that their behavior is wrong, is unacceptable? By the end of this video, I'm going to let you know that they know that what they're doing is totally wrong. Stay tuned. Hey, I'm Rebecca Zung, and I've been recognized as one of the top attorneys in the country. And I also am a narcissist negotiation expert. And on this channel and in these videos, I teach you all about how to shift the dynamic with people so that you can become the most powerful person against them. I've helped millions of people on this channel and also thousands of people go from lives of drama, trauma, and chaos to step into lives of freedom, possibility, and purpose. And I want to help you do the same thing. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Okay, so you know what? They do know what they're doing. You know that they know what they're doing. You know that they know what they're doing is wrong. And I'm going to prove it to you by the end of this video. So first of all, how do they know what they're doing is wrong? You know that they know because how do they start off the relationship with you? They don't start off the relationship with you by treating you poorly, do they? No. They start off by the charm. Whether it's a business relationship, whether it's a personal relationship, it doesn't really matter. They turn it on. They lay it on thick. They've studied people. They know how to look like amazing. They lay it on and look, like they're absolutely perfect for you in absolutely every way. So they know how to look perfect and wonderful and charming. They start off by looking like that. They know that that's how they're supposed to be with people. And so here they come being wonderful, absolutely wonderful. They know that that's how they need to look in order to get you charmed, right? So that's what looking wonderful looks like. That's how they start off the relationship, looking wonderful. Let me get that for you. Let me help you. Let me be as wonderful as I can be. So that's proof number one. I know that in order to get you to think that I'm wonderful, I need to seem wonderful to you. So that's number one. And number two is if you catch them doing something that they're not supposed to do, what do? Lying and denying, right? I mean, if they didn't know it was wrong, why would they lie and deny it? Obviously, they would just say what they were doing, but they know that they have to lie and deny about it. That's, again, proof that they know their behavior is wrong, proof that they know it's unacceptable. Because if they didn't know what they were doing was unacceptable, they would just tell you, right? So there again, proof. And again, with the projection and deflection, same thing. You catch them in a lie or you catch them doing something. They project and deflect, same thing. Same thing with their double lives. They all lead these double lives. They have this sort of face that they don't show people, and then they have this face that they show people, this mask that's like they want the world to see, and then they've got this other sort of very insecure side to them. There's a whole video that I have, by the way, on what happens when you catch a narcissist in a lie, which you can definitely check out if you'd like. And that's another whole story. Another thing is that they do know that they have to behave at times. And they behave when they have to. That's another form of proof that they do know that their behavior is wrong, that they do know when their behavior is unacceptable because they behave when they have to. And it's very, very manipulating. And gaslighting, by the way, is another form of proof that definitely shows that they know that their behavior is unacceptable and their behavior is wrong, because they are using gaslighting as a form of manipulation, and they are very much deliberately using that as a form of trying to get somebody to believe that their reality is something different than what it actually is, for their own benefit, so that they can have what they want, so that they can project and deflect away from whatever it is that they're doing, so that they can get away with things, or whatever it is that they want to get away with, because they're manipulative. A lot of times, if they're smart enough, especially the covert ones, they can see and mirror what people are doing and behave in a way that they can see is supposed to be, oh, I'm supposed to act empathetic. I don't actually care what's happening in somebody's life, but I can pretend, and I can see that that's how empathetic people act. So I can mirror that and make it look like I actually care. And so that can become very, very dangerous too. But they know that that's like supposed to be how they act. But then when push comes to shove, you'll find out the real story, and you'll see, oh, like they didn't actually care. And then you'll see like that they knew that their behavior wasn't what it was supposed to be, or whatever. And then again, you'll see that they're proof that they knew their behavior wasn't what it was supposed to be. And again, you'll see where they know that their behavior isn't what it's supposed to be, but they don't care a lot of the time. You will see a lot of times they do tell on themselves too, by the way that they speak, by the way that they act, by the way that they write their text messages, by the way they write their emails. They can't help but do that a lot of times. It's really interesting when I teach people how to put together their strategy and their leverage in the SLAY program. I always tell people they are horrible and heinous to deal with, but they're actually very simple in the sense that their playbook is kind of the same. The patterns are very, very similar. They're not all that difficult to figure out once you have figured out that you are dealing with that personality type. They're actually pretty simple because they're all driven by one thing, and that is that narcissistic supply, because they do need that narcissistic supply. That is their food, it is their lifeblood, it is their oxygen. But there are many, many examples of how they do know that their behavior is wrong, because they can behave when they want to, because they do all the time, especially at the beginning of the relationship, how they got you in the first place. And, when you're dealing with them in court, you can see them behaving in front of the judge. You can see them behaving with lawyers. I mean, you see them behaving when they need to all the time. And that's your proof. So, I mean, if you agree with me, write agree in the comments below. And by the way, if you are getting ready to negotiate with a narcissist, make sure to grab my free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet at winmynegotiation.com. And if you like the video, make sure you like it and you share it so that other people can get this information. As far as I know, I'm the only lawyer who's talking about how to negotiate with narcissists on a scale of this magnitude. So it's really, really important that people get this information, and make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. And if you want more support, join my free private Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. And I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so glad that you are ready to slay the day. And remember always that today's a great day to start negotiating your best life. And I will definitely see you in the next video.